Okay, I believe we're like day 5 now actually. All I'm doing here is, after having Mo creatures installed, I've got quite a few dogs and things about which I'm just flying around and killing off. I also need to check to make sure there's nothing inside the studio. Shouldn't be. Now you're probably looking at the texture pack and thinking, what the hell, I don't remember this. I'm probably going to change this one. That's why. Because the mods I'm using for day 5 changed. And so I've gone for a more medieval type texture pack. In fact, I think, have I got it in the folder yet? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Very bright orange clay. Here's the stage. Right. Now what was I going to do? I need to check to make sure the mod I've just installed actually installed first, actually. And so, oh, it hasn't. Okay, just a sec. Okay, I've done the checks. Apparently, Clay Soldier mod won't work without the Clay Soldier mod. I need to install some manager thing as well for it. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. Thing is it just made out of obsidian? I don't know. I need to get this to work first though, don't I? I'll need to do research before I actually do this. No, it's not made out of obsidian, is it? I'll look into this before I do it. Anyway, I'll now quickly try and find this manager and get that sorted out. Right, I'm now just trying to... Can these store multiple blocks? No. Just set up this so it will contain multiple blocks and we can like have a multiple layer thing. I don't know, can you just throw them in like this? I thought you were supposed to be able to. Yeah, are they disappearing? Oh yeah, they are. Let's throw in a load of diamonds and a load of emeralds, some iron and some gold. Let's see if this is working. Yeah, it appears to be. Now I need some lava. You can only get lava in tanks of 1. Now how do you put this lava in? Do you just... There we go. Absolutely fill it. It's only got... still got half a tank. How is that? We don't... Thing is, we don't want it to run out while we're halfway through filming. Of course, you're probably watching this, you're going, oh yeah, you try for that, but it does. And it fails and it makes your video look rubbish. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but obviously I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know. Right, look at that. Look at that for fuel. As you can see, the ores are starting to melt a bit. Just put these in. And I think some iron and shit like that. Yeah, look at this. This is iron stuff that came out. Let's put all this back in. There we go. Now we can see molten gold there. We'll leave this to sort of melt. Now with these, what do we do? I need to check again. Okay, good. Okay, I know what the problem was. I now need to force it. Where's one of those? There we go. Liquid faucet. Put them on these. That's cool. So obviously it comes out. Then I believe we have stencils. Somewhere there are stencils or casts. See, this is the reason I didn't put this into my mod pack. Well, I haven't. I might put it in my mod pack. I haven't yet. Because it is complicated. Block of gold. But I wonder if we could throw this back in. There you go. Hasn't got much in it, although a lot of... Does diamond not melt? Does it all stop because diamond doesn't melt? There we go. Obviously diamond doesn't melt. Right. Next stage. Okay, welcome back. I'm just here. So it's a bit glitchy at the moment. I'm just testing with some of these things we can give to the clay soldiers. I believe if you give them wood, then it's supposed to build their own houses. I'm not sure whether it actually works or not. They don't actually seem to be running to it. Iron they use to build better shields. Wheat turns them into citizens. They don't seem to be running for it. Gold makes one of them king. Diamond makes one of them the ultimate weapon. That they don't seem overly... Am I supposed to actually give it to them? See, well, he clearly wants it. Oh, I hit him. I hit the future king. Right, well... I'm not sure then. Bowls are supposed to, I think, become shields. Oh, there we go. Let's see who goes for the golden nugget. No one. Oh, I dropped two. So, they all want to have shields. Sticks, that's something. Sticks are swords, I believe. Now, wheat is supposed to turn them into normal citizens. But they don't seem to run at it, do they? Unless they don't want to become normal citizens. Just like none of them seem to want to become king. I don't know. I don't know. Right, well, we'll quickly go out here and we'll sort this one out. We're going to have two teams for this. Red versus blue, I think. Was it iron? Did I upgraded them? Right, so let's ready the troops. And let's arm them. I'll tell you what. Chuck all this in. And some leather as well, because that's supposed to be armour. There you go. Armed to the teeth. And we'll do the same for the blue side. I don't know whether I'm doing this fairly. One side would probably end up with more, but then I think that's the case in most battles. Right. Bowls. Sticks. What's that? I don't know what that is. And leather. Then iron. Oh, some of the soldiers have already escaped. They're like scouting out, I think. Let's see if they actually take any of it. Now, gold nugget, it clearly says on the wiki page, which I'm on at the moment, that to claim a clay soldier king. Now, let's just quickly see whether that only applies to clay soldiers. Do you want to claim king? No. Okay, never mind. Right, we'll give you some horses, I think. I'm not going to give you Pegasus. But I think what I'm thinking is 8 horses each. That sounds fair. Oh shit, what have I done? That may have been a mistake. Oh, that was... Okay, there are a lot of horses now. I'm not even sure whether this is going to work. Am I doing this properly? Okay, I don't know. It should work. I should probably actually test. Well, I suppose if it doesn't work, I could just reshoot it. But hopefully I won't have to. Then what we're going to do is we're going to, I think, create a sort of World War I sort of trenchy feel. Brick stairs. So obviously create a trench over this side. Something similar over this side. Dirt in the middle. Oops, did I just close the door or something? No. And we'll give them a load of like explosive stuff and hope they don't blow up the studio. Right. Okay, we're now in a troubleshooting mode. What don't I need here? Rotten flesh you don't need. What the hell's that? Lime carpet? Why would I need lime carpet? Oh damn. That was not the ideal way of disposing of it. Rotten flesh you don't need. Right. Need to work out why these aren't working. Now, which was the one which did work? It was an ingot. It was that ingot. Right. I don't get why it's not working unless... Does it just not make things out of gold? 'Cause it made it out... Let's see what... Oh. How... Oh, damn. That's one of the things that keep breaking these. Let's see, what other types of... There aren't that many to choose from. Hammerhead. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Just a minute, I have to do some wiki checking. Okay, hello. Oh no, sorry, I forget you watch it all the time. Who cares? You just saw me. I accidentally threw a smoke-free controller in there. Yeah, so you've just seen one of the glitchiest episodes probably of this series. I meant to show this being poured in. Also, it doesn't seem to work as well as it did when I was watching other videos with it. Oh, you can't. Of course, you can't mix and match. Oh, fuck! I've cocked that up. Anyway, let's get rid of this because this is behind the scenes. So you are here to see what I do after I've finished filming, and this is what I do after I've finished filming: is destroy everything I've made. Also, there's a part of this series where I like show you different things in the texture pack and all sorts like that. But let's start by just sorting things out. In here, this room wasn't really used as well as it was meant to be. This was supposed to be a huge battle, and the stupid clay soldiers ruined it by constantly crashing the computer. Oh well, nothing we can do apart from lock ourselves in. Right, there we go. This room, this was supposed to be a sort of, you know, thing. Clay. Yeah, that was meant to be like a whole village scene which I created with the soldiers, but it didn't turn out to be. Right, this is basically sandstone. If I show you the original texture pack, or my texture pack, you can see this is just standard sandstone, which basically it seemed to make a sort of suitable fighting arena. Yeah. Right, I'll do the rest of this off camera because obviously you don't want to see me constantly breaking blocks. I think the stuff in the main stage will just delete the mod and that will sort it out. Quickly jump back into this texture pack. And we'll go quickly have a look at the village and the calendar. Oh, my god, that moon looks realistic. That is the moon. That is actually the moon. I wonder what the sun looks like. That is not the sun. The sun's never looked like that. I'm sorry, but it has never looked like that. There's Santa Claus, the calendar. Need to think about getting rid of him, really, don't I? And if we go over here, we've got the village. Happy little village. So you can see what the grass looks like and the flowers, and Charles does quartz house. He's got iron gates for doors. Now we can get rid of these now because they were meant to be there for his party, which never actually happened. Let's quickly go over here and have a look at... Oh! Let's quickly go over here and have a look at my house. It's just wood, really. That's it. That's all it is. Just wood. Right, just I have to quickly check something. No, never mind. Tomorrow's the last episode. You have got a weird face. You've got one hell of a weird face. I need to get you out, really, don't I? Look at the gravel. The gravel is actual gravel, and I've just poo. Right, anyway, carry on. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm just, oh, for Christ's sake, because obviously you've got a problem with the Endermen teleporting off, collecting DNA while recording was going to be pretty impossible. So I'm just doing it quickly now. Then I will switch peaceful mode back on to get rid of any which have spawned in. But I'll have a load of DNA. How much have I got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, that should be enough. I'll quickly peaceful mode. And then I can go back to easy and spawn in creepers and stuff. Right. Perfect. Okay, now we're chasing an escaped slime or magma cube. So I thought it would be cool to have fire as one of the things. Turns out I'm not going to be able to get that. Oh, blaze. Blazes can fly. Witch. Do we want a witch? What's a witch's power going to be? I don't know. I'm not even sure we can get a witch to work. Squid could be useful. Tell you what. Get a water bucket. I'm going to keep the diamond sword because that can come in handy. Look at that. My geniosity amazes sometimes even me. Any of these come in handy? Not really. Slime, they're going to probably bounce out. Ghast are going to fly all over the place. Get a skeleton. Oh, you're going to start burning, aren't you? Right, I have to give you block of iron. If you will allow me to. Had to do this with some of the creatures because obviously, like the zombie, they die in sunlight. Right, hopefully they do not destroy the studio while I'm gone. Okay, hello and welcome to Behind the Scenes. Why have I just welcomed you to the show you've been watching for the past half hour probably? Anyway, so now what we're doing, it's day 6, it's just finished. First of all, we've got this hole to fill in. Right. So we just fill this in. And then we've got a couple of major things to get rid of. First of which, we do really need to think about getting rid of this whole set back here. Because it is pointless having it here still. I'm not gaining anything from it. I've no idea what that is. Oh, it could be obsidian, because we used obsidian because there were supposed to be creepers in there. And I didn't realise you could switch off mob spawning. Right, oh look at the moon. I am slightly concerned that I may have set this to the wrong texture pack for this episode. And you've watched the whole thing in the wrong texture pack. By the way, another exclusive for this show. Today's episode was supposed to be many different mods. Well, actually it's supposed to be Mad Scientist mod. That didn't work. Then there was another mod I was going to try. That didn't work. And so there are loads of mods which I just couldn't get to work. And so they ended up being kicked from the actual thing. So mod developers, if you want your mods to be featured in my next mod week, make sure it works. Yeah. Right, so I have just realised what I usually do is, you may remember I said, what the hell are, oh these are chests, aren't they? I know what they were for. Whenever I speed up footage, well it's usually what it was with this really, when I was oh, I'll just wait till I actually come to editing with this one. I should see it's got no volume and realise I'm supposed to just fast forward it. Because I was putting speed up next to it just so I knew to speed the whole thing up. And what was reminded me of this is because I was thinking about speeding this all up. And I think I'll do that actually. Okay, that's us done with that. The next thing we're going to do, I think, well, I'll show you the village again anyway, just because, you know, you might want to see it. See what it looks like in the cool texture pack. I forgot what this one's called. Science fantasy. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. The wood's designed to look all sciencey, which has really meant it doesn't look like wood, and so it's really weird and annoying. I mean, there was one of the mods I was going to try as a time travel mod. Unfortunately, that one didn't seem to work with the system. But that was going to these all look like lifesavers. That was going to feature me. I built a house. I was going to like show what it looked like as I built it, and like different stages of the build through time travel. But it looked really weird with the science textures. And it was kind of disorientating actually. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm doing actually. I shall explain. You see, as you know, Charles Dove sold his house and he lives in the big mansion now. He used to live, or you might not know this, but he used to live in that house. And that was, if you watch any of last Christmas's episodes, that was his house. I'll throw some of these cans in the bin, because I don't need them. They all copy quite a few real-life brands. Yes, that used to be his house, but he sold it so he could live in that one. So what I'm doing now is I'm just filling in his pool, which I was supposed to do ages ago. Because the new owner of his house doesn't want this pool. And because he owns this plot, because of the rights or whatever, he's ended up acquiring this plot. And so he decided to fill it in. Has to be said, I think the pool was one of Charles Dove's less popular features, but we won't dwell on that. Due to the fact that everything's turning twice at the moment and crops won't grow, there's no point filling this in. We'll just knock down some of this fencing. There's supposed to be cows in there. Where have they all buggered off to? We'll have to spawn them back in, or else the farm around here will be complaining. Shit, I just realised there aren't any villagers either. Has anyone else noticed that? Oh no, there are. Maybe there are cows here still as well. I tell you what, I'll spawn the cows back in now. Let's get a cow spawner. Moo. God, these have realistic faces. Did you see the sheep one? The sheep one was really weird. So, super realistic. Look at it. Look at it. It's actually a photograph of a sheep. Actually, I'll let you go because you're not going to cause us any problems, are you? Right. Oh, there's still some stuff on the roof. This was also from Charles Dove's party thing, and I meant to get rid of it, but never did. So, I'll get rid of it now. Cool. And the last thing we need to get rid of, I know, very sad moment this, but I think it's the middle of February as I film this. It is time for it to go. The poor little Santa head. This nose is supposed to be green, but currently it looks yellow. The wool texture is very weird. Do we get to have a good look at what the fire looks like in this texture pack? How did that I must have broken a corner of the glass somehow. Fire looks weird, but as we burn away at this poor little helpless head, it is sad, really. I mean, this is the only copy we've got of this map at the moment, and we're just burning away at it. But hopefully next year we'll have something similar set up and we can build a new head. Let's have a look at some of the stuff we had set up. So here's the minecart constantly going around. I think that was that Tech-It? I think so. This was to launch a load of potions at me. This was Gary's mod. Learned. Out of this world. Something you probably shouldn't tell Charles about. Then we'd like press that. It would set a redstone signal off, and that was basically constantly going off throughout a lot of my videos. A lot of these we had like droppers, and the battle is on. Oh, that was a snowman. What's this? Oh, map. That's probably a map review. What's that? That's a bit of grass that's quickly growing back. Another dropper. But a lot of these episodes involved me digging through and just having a look at what's underneath, and it, like, see if it's anything fun. There are a lot of chests, as you can probably see. Now what have I done? There we go. Oh, bit slow. Okay. What else do we have? There's a chest there. This was Minecraft. What was it? Yeah, the Minecraft Life living room. It was meant to be, but unfortunately, I uninstalled the mods by mistake, and so we lost all the furniture that's in here. Let's just burn some more of this. This calendar has already been burnt once, because if you watched the series, you might recognise this head. Whose is it? That's right. Oh, it's gone. Damn. I was going to keep that. Damn. Oh, I can't teleport it. Oh, fuck. If I remember, I'll try and get that back, and we can like put it in Charles's office or my house or something. Right. So, what else? I think that's about it. It was a rather joyous Christmas, wasn't it? This big green thing was actually so we could, as part of the intro into the last song, original fireworks. I have now worked out how to get fireworks to work. But yeah, anyway, so that's the end of the calendar. This will all be filled in, and hopefully you'll be able to see it all something similar next year. Until next time, goodbye. Well, thanks for watching. Goodbye.